Hi friends, it's Ms Hilary from New Ken Pre-K Counts, room 11. And today I'm going to give you a short lesson and review on foods that are healthy for us. And I have a green sheet of paper up here because for the foods that are healthy for me, I'm going to eat those a lot. Fruits and vegetables, meats, cheeses, and breads, all of the foods on our food group chart that we talked about that are healthy for me. And there are also, let's see if we can see this too. Yes, we can. There are also some foods that are considered unhealthy. It's okay to eat them sometimes, but we want to make sure that we're eating mostly foods that are in the green area and saving those not so healthy sugary treats for just a treat. And a treat is something that you just eat sometimes, maybe after you've already eaten a full healthy meal that had something from the dairy, the grains, the protein, the vegetables, and the fruit group. And after you've already had all of that and waited a little while for your stomach to digest, then you might want to have a treat. But it's something that we don't eat all the time, because if we only eat treats, our body doesn't get the nourishment or the things that it needs to be healthy. So today I have lots of different foods here to talk about. We're going to talk about them, why they're healthy, and then I have some foods that are not as healthy, like cookies and potato chips and sweets. Those are things that you can eat sometimes, but you want to make sure that your body is getting all of the other foods as well. So what I have is a big, huge, you don't have this at home. This is something that I have here. And if you want a copy of it, you can let me know and I will send one home. But these are all different types of foods. And what I did was I cut them into strips so that we could put the healthy foods in the green area and the not so healthy foods in the red treat area. And like I said, treats are not going to hurt you as long as you only eat them occasionally or sometimes, but you want to make sure that you're always having fruits and vegetables and the healthier items every single day. So we're going to look at my first strip here. I have lots of foods. And if you know the food names, I want you to say them out loud. We have bananas, a can of pop or soda, peas, yogurt, and these are called pistachios. They're a type of tree nut. Not everybody can eat them, but some of us can. And if you're able to eat nuts, they're a very good source of protein. So if you don't like a meat that you're having for dinner, maybe you could ask for some nuts or peanuts or beans to replace that protein that your body needs. So let's look at this again a little bit closer and talk about the food groups that we see here. And we're going to pick out the one that is not so healthy, the one that we only want to have occasionally or never. So the first one was bananas. What food group are bananas from? Bananas are a fruit. Are they okay to eat a lot of? Yes, bananas are a very healthy choice. So we can put bananas up in our green area. What about a can of pop? Is pop the best choice to drink? No, it's not. It's okay to occasionally drink it, but you should choose healthier options such as milk or water for the most part. Occasionally, it's okay to have a little bit of pop, but it's not something that we should have much of. What about the peas? The peas are a vegetable, and yes, peas are very healthy for us to eat. Snap peas are good with some ranch dressing, or you can eat them cooked with a little bit of pepper or salt on them. And next we had the yogurt. Do you remember what food group yogurt goes into? Yes, it's dairy. It also has some protein in it as well. So it's something that we can eat. It's a very good breakfast option, but you can eat it anytime. And then our tree nuts or pistachios go into the protein category, or I believe it's called legumes. And those are something that are healthy for us to eat. And as you can see, there are a lot more healthy options than this one, and these are so much better for your body than this one treat choice. All right, our next strip, I want you to look really carefully. And again, all of the foods that you see here are tasty, and it's okay to have them, the treats sometimes. But can you look carefully here and see which one of these items, which one of these food items is not the best choice to eat a lot of? We have pears from the fruit group. We have lettuce from vegetables. We have ice cream. We have a salad, and we have peppers. Which one of these items is considered a treat and something we should only have occasionally? If you picked the ice cream cone, you were correct. So I'm going to cut the ice cream cone out of the strip and add it to the treats. Something we should have just every once in a while. And the salad and the peppers and the lettuce are all considered vegetables. And there's even an egg on the salad, which is protein. And then the pear is a fruit. So these are all things that are okay for us to eat. Ice cream and pop, something that we can have occasionally as a treat. All right, our next strip, we have grapes. There's another banana. That one's peeled this time. Carrots, a popsicle, and the corn. Corn, we have some fruits and vegetables, and then we have a popsicle. Which one of these is something that you should have as a treat but not eat all the time? Yes, it's the popsicle. They're really nice to eat on a cool or on a warm day, or if our throat isn't feeling so good, they can help us to feel a little bit better. But that is something that we want to eat just sometimes and not all the time. The corn and the carrots and the bananas and the grapes are healthier options. All right, friends, we're doing great with this. And again, it's okay to eat these sometimes as a treat, but not all the time, because then our body doesn't get what it needs to survive. What about this group of fruits and vegetables? And we have some beans on there. We have a piece of candy, beans, Swiss cheese, broccoli, or actually no, that's an artichoke, and strawberries. Which one of these items is the item that we want to eat just as a treat? You're so good at this. The candy. We're going to trim the candy off of this group, and all the rest of these can go in our healthy area. The beans, they're a protein. The cheese is dairy. The strawberries are fruit, and the artichoke is a vegetable. And we'll put the candy as the, sometimes if you still have lots of Halloween candy, you can have a piece of it here and there, but you certainly don't want to eat it all the time because it'll make your belly sick. All right, we have our next group. Can you spot the item on there that we should only eat sometimes and not all the time? We have an orange. We have potato chips. We have a walnut, and again, some of us can eat nuts, some of us cannot. We have cucumbers or pickles, and we have tomatoes. Which one of these items is okay to eat occasionally or sometimes, but not all the time? Yes, the chips. So we're going to put all the rest of the orange and the tomatoes are fruits. The walnut is a protein, and the cucumber is actually a fruit or a vegetable. It's kind of one of those ones that whoops, I lost my strip here. It's one of those ones that we can eat sometimes, but I'm sorry, one of those that can be a fruit or considered a fruit or a vegetable. And the potato chips are one that we want to just eat sometimes as a treat. To get some more magnets, I have so many good foods up here. They're taking up all the magnets. Oranges And as you can see, we have lots of options of healthy choices to make for our bodies. Okay, I have two more. I have cherries, green beans, blueberries, watermelons, and an Oreo cookie. An Oreo cookie. Which one of these is the item that you can have sometimes as a treat, but not all the time? Yes, the Oreo. We're going to trim the Oreo off and put that with the treats. The cherries and the berries and the watermelons are fruits, and the green beans are a vegetable that you can grow in your garden even. Okay, we have one more group of foods. This one's a little bit tricky, and I actually, I had a little bit of a hard time because we have this here, and to me that looks like a muffin, but I think that they're considering that a cupcake. We have a pumpkin, we have cashews, which are a type of tree nut, we have an eggplant, and we have lettuce. So which one of those, if this was a muffin, it would be considered healthy. We can eat muffins that have fruits and vegetables in them, but this one's considered a cupcake. So that one has to go to the treat section. And then our pumpkin, if you cook it up like pumpkin pie, you can eat pumpkin. Cashews, if you're not allergic to nuts, are a good source of protein. Eggplant is a vegetable, and lettuce is also a vegetable. So remember, friends, whenever you are choosing your plate, make sure that you have lots of these items first. And then if your belly still has a little bit of space in it, you could have a little bit of these as a treat. Ice cream, popsicle, candy, cookies, chips, cupcakes, and maybe a sip of pop. I prefer to suggest water or milk the most, and then maybe a little bit of fruit juice occasionally, or lemonade that's fresh squeezed. Those are all healthy options that we can make. And I will see everybody later. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.